Hello, this is TheDog Gamez. Welcome to another live stream, and boy, am I hyped for sure. We are doing some Game Boy Advance gameplay on this channel finally. So, welcome in those who are watching. Just so you know, this is going to be a Minish Cap live stream. Just getting back to the pure and utter nostalgia of this game that I grew up playing. But then again, I hope you guys are going to enjoy this stream. This is going to be roughly 2 hours or so. But yeah. Just let's get started on the gameplay. So I already beat the first boss. This is the first, well actually this is the only game that I am very familiar with, knowing every single secret in the game by memory. So that's something to know. So, but yeah, this is going to be a very exciting stream. So, all right. Thing walks so slow. He walks so slow. It's alright though. Get through this door here, it will take you out of the forest quickly. Grey Elder, we are in your debt. We shall head for Mount Crenel at once. Nice, we got some bombs. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Let's go. And here we go with unlocking another secret for sure. Let's go. Should be the first one should be a heart container or a heart piece. Excuse me. actually, you know what? For GBA games, by the way, Juan or Juwan. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it right. Juwan of 300. Welcome to the stream, dude. Happy to have you here. Also, we're just doing some chill gameplay with the Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap, which is a game I grew up playing, of course. But yeah, I'm not seeing any GBA Pokemon games for what I'm seeing here. I'm gonna go ahead and show you real quick. So I'm gonna create a suspend point. So currently, I'm not seeing any games. We only got I cannot pronounce it. I do apologize. Yeah, we have this game, and then we have the Minish Cap, and then we have Superstar Saga. Then we have WarioWare, and then Mario Bros. 3, which is Super Mario Advance 4, and then we have Mario Kart Super Circuit. Oh, the first time, Juan or Juwan? So if it's okay, so if I'm saying Juwan, am I saying that correctly? I'm hoping I'm saying it right. That's the only thing I can hope for. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I mean, but then again, I really try to be respectful of those people who put a lot of effort into their username. So, but yeah, I mean, not so much with my username, which is TheDog. I mean, anybody can go by TheDog, but yeah. The second one, okay, got it, got you. All right, just making sure. But yeah, welcome in, dude. I'm just doing a little bit of good old gameplay. So I'm a YouTuber that makes a lot of memes, gaming videos, let's plays, generally just a variety of stuff, if you know what I mean. Just covering some of the things that, you know, most gamers enjoy. So it's like, you know, I have, you know, certain people that like, you know, Mario. I have certain people that like Zelda. You know, just a lot of cool things. So, but yeah, welcome in. Thanks for popping in. So, but yeah, just doing some Minish Cap. I actually, you know what? Something I want to let you know, or let the audience know here, is I have memorized this game to the point where, well, since, you know, I actually have an original copy of this game. I've had it for about 15 years. I mean, since the game came out, at least. I remember every single secret by memory. Like, same with the Link to the Past. I have this ingrained in my memory, like as if it was like a perfectly drawn picture almost, per se. But yeah, it's I played this game too many times. That's basically what it comes down to. It explains it in that state, you know. You play the game enough times, you'll remember where things are, and then the more you play it, and then the more you enjoy it, then the best thing you know. So you still got your physical copy of Pokemon Fire Red version. Nice, man. I mean, the Game Boy Advance is such a great console. I mean, like, it's in the Game Boy in general, like, it's now nostalgia, but like those who might have, you know, haven't grown up with it, they missed out, but they're not missing out as much now because not only it's on the Switch, but I mean there is emulation options too. But then again, it's one of those things, you know. It's everybody's, you know, they're introduced to, you know, certain things, and there are people out there who only ever play video games when they first played this, you know, first played things on the Switch, and then that was one of their first consoles. So, but yeah, introducing the new gamer generation, if you know what I mean. But yeah. And I do have a Discord, so feel free to join that. I'm hoping, pray to God, that I have a valid link. There should be a valid invite in the description down below if you want to join. Basically, it covers a variety of games as well. So what am I doing? Right, so I'm going to go, first things first, I go to the, let's see. Yeah, honestly, Pokemon Fire Red, though, on the Game Boy Advance, that's a really fun game. I actually enjoyed that game as well. I really like the music, the good old MIDI music. Let's go ahead and train the spin attack here. Let's go. Yeah, I'm hoping that they'll release some more Game Boy Advance games that correlate to Pokemon, because if that happens, I would think that they would correlate that with the right, the Pokemon Home system, and then basically that can carry. I really think it'd be cool if they can carry the Pokemon from your Switch Online service, like, you know, the Pokemon you collected from your Switch Online version, and have that saved data carried over to Pokemon Home, and you're able to, like, you know, bring those back and forth. You know, that'd be something that would be a really neat feature with the console, or well, the service, as I was saying. But yeah, that's an idea. But who knows? I mean, Nintendo and their corporation, if you know what I mean. I mean, It takes them a long time to develop things, and it takes a lot of planning, but for 6 years for the Game Boy Advance to release, man, that is a time gap for sure. But I'm excited for the new Zelda game coming out, which is a great thing. I mean, it's yeah, but I'm really hoping that they have some sort of like coordination with Pokemon Home, and because since Pokemon Bank has I don't think it's shut down, but it's free on the 3DS eShop. But I really feel like they need to, since they're focusing solely on the Switch, they need to transition a little bit more with some of the Pokemon stuff, because I'm a big Pokemon fan as well. I just wish that they put, in my opinion, I really wish they put a little bit more oomph and timing into the development in Scarlet and Violet, and that would have made the game a lot better to work with, and that rather than just having to patch it for frame rate issues. And the only reason why it has frame rate issues is not only it's either the Switch's hardware, or it can be both the development and how rushed it could be. But rush versus not, they're still pushing out a game based upon their timeline. So like I think every 3 years they try to release a game, but this is the third game they developed. But I could talk all day about it. But let's continue this game here. But yeah, I'm very aware of the situation with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and I own the game. I really disagree with how well they developed it, but they developed it just fine. But I've seen some 60 FPS mods people put on their PC, and it works fine in 60 FPS with a better benchmark. But yeah, it's a console. PC gaming is one of those things, so it differentiates. But with Nintendo, it's only time can tell when they finally release Game Boy Advance for the Switch. Man, I remember when like everybody was hyping for the Switch Online service to have the Game Boy Advance with the Nintendo 64 and Sega Genesis, but I knew eventually they would release it. But man, I'm so happy they announced that today. I was like sitting down, I was like, yeah, oh my god, did they seriously tease us with Game Boy Advance? And then like there's no way they forgot about Game Boy Advance. And then the person was like, oh wait, and there's this. I'm like, oh no way. But yeah, that's the hype indeed. So yeah, a lot of hype for me in general, because I grew up with the Game Boy and the Nintendo 64 and all that stuff, but mainly Game Boy, of course. So however, in any case, as I do introduce myself, after I introduce myself, of course, I just wanted to ask, how is everybody doing today? We're just doing some chill gameplay of the Minish cap, so I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. So, this is, just so you know in advance, this is a game that I know very well. It's actually my favorite Legend of Zelda game, overall. For 2D Zelda games, my other favorite is Twilight Princess and Ocarina of Time. Those two are great games. So another thing to note with this game is once I get the Ocarina of Wind, there's a glitch I can do that can freeze the whole game on the inside of a building. So I know some glitches with this game. So hopefully one day we'll get Pokemon games. Yeah, we'll do just fine, but at the same time, not only just we need like just the Pokemon games, but we need to have like an association with Game Freak and Nintendo, so you can carry over those games, just like how Pokemon Bank worked with the Virtual Console for the 3DS, if you know what I mean. Because the Virtual Console, you can like open up Pokemon. I think it was like Pokemon. Crap, what was it? Hasn't come to mind yet, but it was still a linking system where you could put your stuff from your like old games to like the Pokemon Bank. It was like for DS. I'm not sure. It's just been so long. But yeah, it's something we need. But it'll be a start if they add it. I just hope they do. But you know, I'm also excited for Oracle Seasons and Ages well, from the Game Boy Color. That's something that I'm really excited about too, to go ahead and start playing. But today's more focused on the Minish Cap today, so. Hey, Epic Legend Quest, welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. How's it going? Just doing some Minish Cap today. Just doing some cool stuff here and there and everywhere. Oh man, Minish Cap is like the best game that I grew up with. Like, seriously, I remember when I had a Game Boy Advance and I was like, you know, sitting down, like in the middle of the day, and you just get to get on your Game Boy, and it was good times, you know. I've been in 3 days. Oh man. My best record is probably a week, but that's only because I was like trying to find every single nook and cranny and every secret possible, but honestly, yeah, I wish it was longer too. It really needed an end game, but unfortunately, part of its end game was typically just doing like the mysterious shell grinding, which was like a pain in the butt. I really didn't like doing that. It was just like spending rupees and then just grinding rupees and then grinding until you got every single figurine to get the last heart piece. I mean, a little bit of soundtracks here and there, but like seriously, oh man, that was painful to do the mysterious shell thing. But yeah, that's the only thing I can complain about on this game. That's the only thing I can complain about, but hopefully, I mean, this is just the original, like, you know, emulation of the game, but it's, so it's gonna obviously have some of that grinding regardless, because they don't change anything on the Switch Online. It's just the game itself, and it's just under subscription, so. But yeah, I'm glad it's on the Switch, and that's all that matters. All that I can be happy for right now is having this game on my Switch, because I actually owned it on my Nintendo Wii U, but instead I bought that for $7.99 on the eShop over there, but then now since they're shutting down the Wii U and 3DS next month, I'm like, okay, well, I would assume that they would sometime release some Game Boy Advance games on the Switch, and boom, here it is. I'm like, holy crap, you know. I'm just happy, you know. This is all I am. I have to make a stream about this because this has been such a great direct. Well, today was a great direct. I mean, comparing to the last direct, but oh, nice. You got to grab Oracle of Ages. That's good. You know, we need honestly, we need everybody to just buy the stuff that they can. But you know, it's just too bad they're gonna like shut that down. I'm just disappointed that they had to. But you know, sometimes, you know, when things aren't used as much, they have to, you know, discontinue certain services. Kind of like the PS2. You know, it's kind of that thing. Sometimes we just have to accept it and just move on. And that's where where Nintendo likes to bring back their old stuff and, you know, remaster things and bring stuff back. But I'm glad they just brought back some stuff to start out. I mean, I could talk all day about it, but in the end, you know, though, this is just great. You know, I'm glad they decided to add some beloved games, and I just feel like they listened, but I really feel like they were trying to develop it, and it took a little bit longer than normal. And it's understandable because, you know, with employee shortage all around the world, it makes sense. It really makes sense, but, you know, we can only have so many developers for certain things, and it takes a team, you know. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that I actually am still going to be doing that collaboration series with Crazy Gamer, my good friend of the channel. We were going to do a Let's Play series based upon this game. This is just streaming the game for fun, but I do plan to make a pre-recorded series based on this game, and it's going to be really fun. You know, I'm just going to do some gameplay and have some jokes here and there, and it's going to be an enjoyable series. It's just that I haven't had the time to get to that yet, you know, and coordinate it just yet, but it'll get there eventually. But just so you know, it's still in the works, and I have the overlay and everything, so which is all a full credit to crazygamer.io. But yeah, it's he's a really good artist, you know. He's a great guy, you know. He's awesome. Good friend of mine. Alright, time to scale this mountain for sure. Also, just so you guys know, there's going to be a bomb bag secret that we'll get, so we'll have to at least save one bomb. When we climb the mountain, there's going to be a little spot where we can expand our bomb bag before we get to the next temple, just so you know. It'll make the game a lot easier once we get to that point. So I'm going to go ahead and use that there and build that up. And I'm going to trigger that cutscene, which will allow us to basically skip it the next time so we can get through the dungeon a little faster. Because we need that. Everybody does, especially with older games. We need to skip those cutscenes to the best of our abilities. Let's get out of this cave here, and then we should be able to get to this next part of this central area of Mount Krennel. There we go. How do you download the Game Boy games? Let's see. So basically, what it is. So my question to you is, do you have the Switch Online expansion pass? It's the one that's $50 per year. The one that everybody really started hating on. But at the same time, basically what you do if you own the Switch Online service with the expansion pass, what you do is the easiest way is to go to the eShop and just type in Nintendo Switch Online with Nintendo and then space Switch and then space Online, and then it should pop up in a downloadable option. But yeah, it's just so you know, Marcus, just so you know, keep in mind that that's how you download it. So sorry, I was about to mispronounce your last name. I apologize. But I really try to pronunciate names here and there. And pseudonyms, which are just nicknames in general. So yeah, just go to the, Switch eShop, and then it should pop up when you type in Nintendo Switch Online, and then there should be a downloadable option. You love that sound. I love that sound too. It's just like old school, and it's just great. You know, all the stuff in this great game that I've experienced. It's an all-around amazing game. It's a beloved title. You know, it's great. It's amazing. I would have to say I can't say anything negative about this game. Yes, it's gonna be Game Boy Color, and then Game Boy Advance. That's what they provided. So they have Game Boy as a separate downloadable title. So basically, here, let me go ahead and go to the homepage here. So basically, it's Nintendo Switch Online. My bad, brain fart. Then you go to Game Boy Advance. So there's two different things you can download, but you have to go to the eShop and then type in Nintendo Switch Online, and then you should be good. Because that's where it should pop up in the search. Yeah, I hope that helps. I'm hoping I'm explaining it okay. But it's a certain amount of games that they have released, and then in the future they'll probably release more. So, yeah, welcome to the stream, Marcus. Happy to have you join in. Hope the gaming's going good. Just doing a chill stream today. So it's going to be roughly 2 hours. We're about 26 minutes or 27 minutes in, but we're just gonna enjoy the game and enjoy the experience of having Switch Online with Game Boy stuff, which is great. Crap, I forgot I had to get this stinking... Man, I had to get this stupid water from the base of the mountain. I have to go back down, that's unfortunate. That's alright, though. have to redo that. I'll have to reset the thing a little bit. There we go. almost at the top. Getting there. We're getting there. We're totally getting there. Hopefully. let's see here. Be able to get this boulder into the hole. There we go. And push that, and we should be almost at Mount Crennel. Alright, time to get to the next temple. The most useless item, the compass. Not really useless, but it's still pretty useless. It's all good though. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Oh, there's a like. That's no fun. so I've decided that in about 5 minutes or so, I'll be taking a short break, and then again, I will be right back, and then we will be switching over to another Game Boy game, which is going to be Superstar Saga. I'm going to be taking a short break, everybody. I will be right back. Alrighty, I am back with some Superstar Saga. I can't believe this game is actually on the Switch now. That's awesome. I'm sure I got all the bros moves down. Let's go. Cool stuff, cool stuff, cool stuff. These are the moves that will definitely defeat Sephiroth. Joking about a meme here, but yeah. These moves will definitely defeat Sephiroth in battle. I love this game. It's such a great game. It's awesome. Nothing negative about it. But then again, Mario and Luigi will defeat Sephiroth no matter what. You never know. You never know if he'll use that certain bros move that will defeat Sephiroth in one hit. Especially with it being a critical hit as well, you never know. It's one of those things, you know. Good old memes. Hey Shadow Collects, welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. Yes, I did actually see the new trailer of the Tears of the Kingdom, man. Holy cow, that was amazing. I'm excited that they revealed Ganondorf's voice. That was so cool. Just to hear it, just confirming it, it was just great. So, but yeah, welcome to the stream, man. Happy to have you here, and thanks for popping in. Just doing a little bit of a Superstar Saga. The first half of the stream we were doing some Minish Cap, but now it's some Superstar Saga. But yeah, it's a little bit of a chill stream here and there. It's just having fun, you know. Just appreciate you joining in on the fun with the just keeping me going with the commentation. So just I'm usually quiet when I don't have viewers to talk to, so I appreciate you popping in regardless. But let's see, do the bros attack here. Let's go. Let's get that syrup going. Might as well do it. Hello, Angel Petite. Welcome to the stream. Angel MD, how's it going? Welcome in. Just doing a little bit of chill gameplay here and there with doing some Superstar Saga in the rest of the stream here. So we got 30 minutes left in the stream. Welcome in. Just so you know, this is a chill stream. So welcome in though. There we go. Unlock some an advanced version of the fight or the bros attack. Nice, cool beans.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah. Let's go.